Hi, my name is Olivia. I've landed just in time to catch another segment of Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers with William Craig III. Today, Mr. Craig will be demonstrating another powerful prompt to help us use AI effectively in our job search. I can't wait to see what he's going to share with us. And the best part is, I can watch the replay on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel at Get Up and Get a Job. Okay, fasten your seatbelts. Mr. Craig is about to take off.
Thank you so much, Olivia, and welcome back to those of you who have been following the series, either in person or by watching the replays, and a warm welcome if it's your first time joining. Excuse me. This is Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers, and I'm William Craig III, a professional career coach. And I have a clear mission for this series to help you move beyond overwhelm and into action. The fact is, people who put out resources with hundreds of AI prompts are well-meaning. But guess what? Too many prompts can actually be paralyzing. So instead, I've focused on giving you just one powerful, practical prompt each and every day. And the goal is to help you run your job search or your job campaign with clarity, confidence, and strategy using AI as your assistant, not your replacement. From the very beginning, I've laid the foundation for using AI tools to save time, uncover hidden opportunities, and improve every step of your job search. So today, as always, I'm going to be building on that momentum. And if you've missed any of the segments, feel free to visit my LinkedIn profile. That's William W. Craig III. Or you can watch the replays on my YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. Alrighty, so let's just make some camera adjustments here. Give me just a moment. Camera decides it wants to act funky all of a sudden. You know, that's a technical term, funky. All right, so come on up here. There it is. And yeah, let's get out of tracking mode and let's go to standard and pop it right back there in place where it belongs. Alrighty, so again, welcome to Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers. I'm William Craig III, as I just said. And what are we doing? This week, we've been focusing on getting you out there as the subject matter expert. And yesterday, we had a neat session where we pretended that we were doing a project for the Coca-Cola company. Whether you work there or you don't work there, you now know how to create knowledge sessions and projects so that you can show them off as your own and folks can see you as a subject matter expert. So today we're expanding on that and we're asking Chat to draft an email to Mary's manager requesting a leadership stretch assignment. Keep it concise, appreciative, and tie it to team objectives. Now, this leadership stretch assignment, I was once in a position where my manager seeded my work with the next level position, with work for the next level position up. And so, I mean, truthfully, I didn't pay any attention to it. It was just me doing my work and me doing what was asked of me, being excited to learn new things. And eventually it got to the point where she came to me and she said, listen, you've been doing this project manager work and it's only fitting that you have the title. So this is where this can go. So if you're in a situation where, again, you want not just the exposure, but now you're looking to take that next step up, or once you get into a position, this is something that you can do to help take you to the next level. So let's see what ChatGPT comes up with for us today. And subject, well, that was quick. Request for a leadership stretch assignment. Hi, manager's name. I hope you're doing well. Oh, excuse me. I'd like to express my appreciation for your support and the opportunities I've had to grow within our team. doing those lunch and learns, etc. As we continue working toward our departmental goals of improving process efficiency and cross-functional collaboration, I'd love to take on a leadership stretch assignment that allows me to contribute more strategically, perhaps by mentoring newer team members or leading a small improvement initiative. I'd value your guidance on the best next step and how I can align this with our current priorities. Warm regards, or respectfully, and then Mary. Now, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. And certainly this is something that you would want to tailor to your situation. But as it relates to perhaps by mentoring new team members, well, there may not be any newer team members to mentor, or leading a small improvement initiative. So this is where I would say we could go back to the well, if you will, go back to ChatGPT, and I'm going to use the dictate feature here. Give me an example of what a small improvement initiative might look like that Mary could lead. And so now we're going to see what chat comes up with as an example of a small improvement initiative. So, because you want to have that ready. If your manager is one of those managers that says, tell me what you were thinking about. You don't want to be sitting there doing the Ralph Cramden humna, right? You want to have a couple of things. And so here's just one example here based on what chat knows about Mary. So example, invoice accuracy and turnaround improvement project. Mary could lead a 4 to 6 week initiative focused on reducing invoice processing errors and approval times. She might review current AP, AR workflows to identify bottlenecks and recurring error sources. She might collaborate with team members and IT to create a short checklist or automation script that flags missing data before submission. Maybe she pilots the new process with a small group and measures error reduction and turnaround time and shares the results in a brief presentation. The outcome improves accuracy, speeds up billing cycles, and strengthens collaboration between AR and AP and accounting, directly supporting team efficiency goals. So again, we started out by saying, hey, manager, Mr. Manager, Ms. Manager, I'd like to have an assignment that will show my leadership abilities, my leadership capabilities. I like to have this leadership stretch assignment. And the manager might come back and say, that's interesting. Well, what might that look like? And so now you have an example that you can go back to the manager and say, well, it could look something like this. And again, you could have 2 or 3 of these examples for them to choose from so that, again, based on your situation, you would have something for the manager to chew on, the bottom line. Because certainly a manager could come up with something, but that's more work for them. And the other piece is because you're doing the daily work, you're in the grind, you know where the areas of improvement are needed. And it might be one of those things where, you've been talking about it, you've been thinking about it, you've conversed with your colleagues about it. Everybody agrees, but nobody has done anything about it. So this is one of those areas that you could come up with, again, 2 or 3 suggestions for your manager, and this would be way cool. So Chad is going on to say, would you like me to tailor? Look at this. 2 or 3 more examples like this, each tied to different leadership competencies. For example, communication, innovation, team development. I love it. I love it. I love it. And certainly, yes, that is something that you can do. Again, the idea here is to show your initiative, to show that you are ready, willing, and able to be stretched. And again, hopefully, this would be one of those things that will help to move you up the ladder. And again, without being abrasive, right? Without seeming like you're that person that's always they had this term called brown nosing. Oh, I don't really like that term, but it is what it is. And but in this way, it's showing value. It's bringing value to the table. And sure, there might still be some haters, but they're always going to be haters. All right, even if you're laying on the sidewalk homeless, they're going to be haters. Okay, so first, let me put this into the comments section for those of you who have joined us via YouTube. All right, and there you've got the prompt. And I see a couple of comments came in. Let's see. Happy Thursday, William and job seekers. That's from Daniel. Daniel, thank you so much. Glad that you're with us. And let's see. This is Monica. Oh my gosh, with the kitty cat there. Hey, good afternoon to you as well. So again, the idea, once again, is to put us out there in front, show us as a subject matter expert. We've shown several ways to do this, and today we've ended up with volunteering for a stretch assignment, a leadership stretch assignment that shows your ability to not only contribute value to the team, but to lead. Alrighty, that does it for us today. You all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe in all you do, and look forward to closing out the week with you tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern. God bless everybody.
Wow, that was fantastic. I haven't been this excited to learn about something since I left basketball. Anyway, Mr. Craig did another great job of sharing an AI prompt that anyone can use in their job search. Be sure to join him every day, Monday through Friday at noon Eastern, on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. You can watch the replays there as well. And while you're at it, share this information with someone you know who wants or needs a new job. I've got to run. My team needs me. But keep up the great work, Mr. Craig. You're providing a great service for the community. I'm going to tell all of my players about daily AI prompts for job seekers with William Craig III.